Have you ever stopped to consider that it might not be the big financial decisions that are causing your long-term financial strain, but rather the accumulation of tiny, seemingly insignificant bad habits? It's a common assumption to believe that major expenses or investments are what shape our financial futures, but in reality, it's often the small, repetitive actions that go unnoticed that can have a profound impact on our financial well-being. When we think about our finances, it's easy to focus on the larger, more glamorous aspects: buying a house, investing in stocks, or starting a business. These are the decisions that get the most attention and are often seen as the key determinants of financial success. However, the truth is that the small, everyday habits we engage in play a far more significant role in shaping our financial outcomes than we realize. Think about it for a moment. How many times have you mindlessly swiped your credit card for a cup of coffee on your way to work, or impulsively purchased items online because they were on sale? These actions may seem inconsequential in the moment, but when compounded over time, they add up and can have a detrimental effect on your finances. Most people tend to underestimate the impact of these small habits because they don't see immediate consequences. It's easy to brush off a few dollars spent here and there as insignificant, but when you take a step back and look at the bigger picture, you start to see the true cost of these behaviors. The problem with these tiny bad habits is that they often operate on autopilot without us even realizing the impact they're having. They sneak their way into our daily routines, subtly draining our financial resources without us fully grasping the extent of their impact. To break free from this cycle, it's essential to bring awareness to these habits and start to actively challenge them. By identifying the small behaviors that are holding you back and making a conscious effort to change them, you can start to regain control over your financial future. So the next time you reach for that unnecessary purchase or fall into a spending pattern that isn't aligned with your long-term goals, pause and reflect on the true cost of these actions. By addressing these tiny bad habits and making more intentional financial decisions, you can set yourself on a path towards long-term financial stability and success.